You want more control over your emotions, over your actions, and over your life. You want to handle challenges with resilience, face setbacks with strength, and ultimately live a life of peace, purpose, and productivity. Well, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're talking about Stoicism, a powerful philosophy that's been around for over 2,000 years, but is more relevant today than ever. In the next few minutes, we'll cover the core ideas behind Stoicism and how you can apply them to your own life. We'll explore practical techniques to master your emotions, take control of your mindset, and live a life of virtue. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of how Stoicism can guide you to become stronger, more resilient, and less affected by external circumstances. First, let's start with the basics. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy founded by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BCE. It's more of a way of life than just a theoretical philosophy. The Stoics believe that we don't control the events that happen around us. What we do control is how we respond to them. The ultimate goal of Stoicism is to live a life in accordance with nature and reason, to be at peace with the things we can't control, and to develop inner strength. Some of the most famous Stoic philosophers include Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, Epictetus, a former slave, and Seneca, a statesman and playwright. They all lived very different lives, but they shared one common goal: achieving inner peace through the mastery of their minds. Idea number 1. Focus on what you can control. One of the foundational concepts in Stoicism is understanding what is and isn't within our control. This simple distinction can change everything. The Stoics divided life into 2 categories: things we control and things we don't. What can we control? Our thoughts, actions, reactions, and beliefs. What can't we control? Pretty much everything else. Other people's opinions, events, outcomes, and even our own bodies to an extent. Think about how much stress and anxiety comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. Whether it's worrying about what others think, stressing about a project at work, or getting angry at traffic, so much of it is outside of our hands. Stoicism teaches that peace comes when we focus only on what we can control and let go of the rest. A great quote from Epictetus sums it up. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. You may not be able to control the situation, but you can control your mindset. You can choose how to respond. Idea number 2, the power of perception. The second key principle is the power of perception. The Stoics believe that it's not events themselves that disturb us, but the way we perceive them. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Think about this for a second. We often label events as good or bad, based on our emotional reaction to them. If something aligns with our desires, we consider it good. If it doesn't, we see it as bad. But Stoicism reminds us that things are neutral. It's our perception that gives them meaning. Here's a quick example. Imagine you're stuck in traffic on the way to work. You could get frustrated and let the situation ruin your morning, or you could choose to see it as an opportunity. Maybe use the time to listen to an audiobook or podcast, or reflect on your goals for the day. The event is the same, but your reaction to it can completely change the experience. This ability to reframe situations is a key Stoic practice. Idea number 3. Embrace discomfort and hardship. The Stoics believed that challenges and hardships are essential for personal growth. They embraced adversity because they understood that it's through difficult times that we develop strength and resilience. Seneca said it well, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." We live in a world that often promotes comfort at all costs, but Stoicism teaches us that discomfort is not something to avoid, but something to confront head-on. When we voluntarily expose ourselves to challenges, we become stronger. For example, practicing voluntary discomfort, such as fasting, cold showers, or physical challenges, trains the mind to endure discomfort and prepares us for when life inevitably throws difficulties our way. Stoics believe that hardship is inevitable, but it's how we respond to it that matters. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Every obstacle we face is an opportunity to grow and improve, so rather than fearing discomfort, the Stoics encourage us to embrace it as a tool for self-improvement. Idea number 4. Practicing virtue. At the heart of Stoicism is the idea of living virtuously. The Stoics believed that virtue, meaning excellence of character, is the highest good and the key to true happiness. Stoic virtue is grounded in 4 main principles: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom is about making good decisions and understanding what is within our control and what is not. Courage is about facing challenges with bravery and standing up for what's right, even in the face of adversity. Justice is about treating others fairly and with kindness, recognizing that we are all part of the same human family. Temperance is about self-discipline and moderation, avoiding excess and maintaining balance in our lives. By living in accordance with these virtues, we align ourselves with nature and reason, which the Stoics saw as the path to true happiness and fulfillment. Idea number 5. Memento mori. Remember you will die. One of the most famous Stoic practices is memento mori, which means remember you will die. This might sound morbid, but it's actually one of the most powerful reminders in Stoicism. The idea is simple. By keeping death in mind, we are reminded to live fully, to focus on what truly matters, and to avoid wasting time on trivial concerns. Marcus Aurelius reflected on this often, saying, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." The Stoics didn't dwell on death to be pessimistic. Rather, they used it as a reminder to live with purpose and urgency. When we embrace the reality that our time is limited, we can prioritize what truly matters and make the most of every moment. How to apply Stoicism today? So, how can you apply these Stoic principles to your life? Here are a few practical steps. 1. Practice negative visualization. Imagine things going wrong, not to be pessimistic, but to mentally prepare for challenges and be ready for whatever life throws at you. Start journaling. Reflect on your day, your thoughts, and how you reacted to situations. This self-reflection helps you understand where you can improve and how to apply Stoic ideas in real life. 3. Let go of what you can't control. Make a list of things you're worried about or stressed over. Then ask yourself, which of these things are actually within my control? Focus only on those. 4th, seek discomfort. Try something challenging, whether it's a cold shower, fasting, or pushing yourself physically. Build resilience by facing discomfort willingly. 5. Contemplate your mortality. Memento mori. Reflect on the fact that life is finite, and let that guide your decisions and actions. Live with purpose. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy to think about, it's a philosophy to live by. By focusing on what you can control, changing your perception, embracing discomfort, practicing virtue, and remembering the shortness of life, you can live with more peace, purpose, and resilience. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or being indifferent to the world. It's about cultivating the inner strength to handle whatever life throws at you with grace and dignity. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe for more content on personal growth, mindset, and ancient wisdom applied to modern life. Let's keep growing stronger, together.